Hello. How are you doing? I'm here delivering messages for the collective really quick. They said stop right there. What's going on for the week ahead? The week ahead. What is the date for the week ahead? I don't know. Today is Sunday, and I believe it is the 22nd. Today is the 22nd, so the week ahead. So we're looking forward to the 23rd, starting at the 23rd. We'll put it that way. Okay, and this is about you feeling like there are no possibilities in this week ahead that's coming up. Apparently this is something that you don't see right now. In the recent past here, nothing changed. Nothing changed. Nothing changed, but there was some healing that was taking place. There was some healing, from a previous relationship that broke up, or some kind of tower that happened, right? Spirit brought in a tower to stop something. You learned the truth about something here and decided that you were going to move on to get away from drama. Right now, in this present moment, we are in a feeling like things are not fair, or just feeling like things are not fair right now. This moment, what do we have? Okay, so you're deciding to take care of yourself and think about, you're waiting for something better to come along, but it's almost like you're in this thing of, well, who's gonna take care of me now, or I'm gonna have to take care of myself now. That kind of energy is happening right now at this moment. You're still pretty upset here. Still pretty upset and still ready to lash out against somebody because you feel like there was something lost here that has something to do with everything. Okay, so you feel like you lost everything here. And I'm gonna say it, you feel like you invested in this situation and nothing came from it, right? Okay, so moving on into the near future here, we have the card of collaboration first and foremost, right? So that means that there is a collective effort to raise you up. That's you right here. This is you at the top of that, right there. And everybody's raising you up, right? Everybody collectively is coming together to help you feel better, to raise you up in some kind of way. These other parties could be spirit, these could be friends. Either way, it's orchestrated to help you to lift up here, coming up in the near future here. So I would say by the end of this upcoming week here, going into the start of another week, you're probably going to be moving up. It's gonna change your beliefs about things, right? You're coming from a period of being defensive about everything, right? Even if someone was to ask you questions about it, like you don't want to tell anybody. And I kind of know how that feels, right? If you invested everything into something and then and it crashes and fails on you, and then you have people coming around asking you about that certain situation or that thing, you kind of don't want to talk about that because it's gonna lead to them discovering that it all crashed and burned on you and you're still trying to recover from it. So I do understand that. So it's gonna change your beliefs when everybody comes in to raise you up and raise your vibration, right? It's gonna help you. And it's gonna give you a more positive outlook on everything. And that's what it looks like is happening coming up here. Give me one more. Yep, and then you're gonna start getting back into a research phase for yourself and trying to figure things out. Because some of you are in a marriage and this is happening to you. Some of you are in a marriage and something bad, I ain't gonna say something bad. You could have discovered the truth about maybe some third party stuff going on. You know, someone could have been cheating on you or anything in that order. Okay, this is not a personal reading, so we're not going into a deep dive about it, but we're just touching on surface energies right now. And you're gonna do some research and find out how to get yourself out of the situation, right? Because right now you feel trapped. But the energy of the Eight of Swords is the energy of someone with a blindfold on. Let's say they're inside of a cage and all they feel is the bars on all three sides, but they don't realize that the cage is wide open right behind them. So all they feel like they're trapped, but in all reality, they just can't see the way out. And that's kind of the energy of the Eight of Swords, okay? So that's kind of where you are. To those that are stuck in something that they invested in, say like a marriage or a serious commitment, okay? Long-term commitment. I am seeing some kind of long-term commitment. I see Three of Swords here. You're healing from it no matter what, but it's something to do with marriage or long-term commitment that's going on here. And it looks like you are going to be getting out of this. Don't forget, the overall energy of this whole reading from the start was feeling like there were no possibilities available for you, right? And so you're towards the end of the week, going into the next week here, then you'll start to see possibilities. You're going to start to research ways to do things, okay? And that's what it looks like is coming up for those that are resonating with this message for the week coming up, okay? Okay, so feel it, live through it, and then when God gives you the green light, it's time for you to take action and figure out everything that you need to figure out. Move along or don't. However you do it, it's your choice. You have free will. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.